money.
You gotta tighten it.
But I gotta get money. But I gotta.
Is this recording?
Yeah, they're already recording. So
Get money.
once you get past it,
Get money.
and when you talk to it,
He did the.
Yeah.
actually hear how it talks. So
I don't know.
Did you turn them off and back on, or are these just still on? Did we sync them?
He synced them.
Lee. I'm talking into.
welcome to BakaTaka. Sitting on the left, as always, it's
I'm the
it's
left.
the top little. Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
You're on
I'm
the left.
Erik.
It's the top.
them,
thing.
yeah.
In the middle, it's.
I'm George.
And I'm on the right, and I'm Chase, back in action. And you're watching or listening to BakaTaka.
This is a return to form for us.
This is back.
This is the
Whoa.
original BakaTaka crew.
It's kind of return. It's been a lot of transition to get to this point.
This is true.
It has.
This is true. This is like a year ago when we did the reboot. You remember? And we started doing video and stuff.
I miss the days of being huddled in your room
Dude, honestly,
around like one mic.
we'd sit around that crappy fold-up table that you
Yeah,
had to
yeah.
use paper to keep it locked in place so it wouldn't fall on us.
Because it was only audio, we didn't have to like clean up the room or anything.
Yeah.
We just had to clear space.
We
and
didn't
set up
trust
the
our
table.
setup, so we had 2 laptops going.
Oh yeah. I remember
Yep.
that.
Recording the
Yeah.
backup, and it was just everyone into one mic.
And
or whatever.
then, it was everyone on one mic. We could never hear Erik.
yeah, we pushed the mic closer to Erik.
Still couldn't hear him.
But I would just talk normal.
We'd put so how it was is George would sit on the left,
Yeah.
Erik in the middle, I'm on the right, and we'd put it in the middle, and then we'd scooch it towards Erik.
Yeah.
and stuff. Because me and George like yell whenever we talk.
Yeah, because we get loud. And then,
Even when I was talking directly in the mic,
Yeah,
you
yeah,
guys
yeah.
would come back and be like, we can't hear you. My
Dude,
God.
you gotta-
I could not be any closer just talking into it.
It's
need
like
to
can we
try
do
harder.
like a reshoot on that
problem
one?
is we're basically theater kids, so we're
That's-
like,
yeah, that's not.
we
a
know
good
what we're
thing,
doing.
but
We're
that's-
projecting.
This is
Yeah.
true.
Homeschool
You
theater
don't.
kids.
Yeah, we're homeschool theater kids. But then after that, we would just go to the other room in Chase's attic, and we'd play Beat Saber for 3 hours.
Yeah.
Like degenerates.
And then now we're here in this attic.
Yeah. Chase
I
will
would-
always only ever live in an attic.
And
It's
that's when
great.
I was hard into Azure Lane, so I was just in a corner, just grinding it out.
Yeah, you would just keep playing. You would never stop, even while we were recording.
Dude, I
no,
loved it.
you'd stop on.
I stopped while we recorded, but as soon as we were done, I was on it.
because it was
insane.
that was back when Erik actually watched anime and stuff.
Yeah.
So,
Back in the day.
Different
yeah,
times.
back in the day.
Different
he
times.
he used to be anime. Now he's a light novel guy.
Yeah, I was.
I have my
so
own.
I
yeah.
stopped light novels for a bit, but I picked one back up the other day because I was reading Slime Volume 8. It's a really bad volume. I'm not gonna lie, because the shit just went down and it got resolved. And this novel is literally just a filler of like, hey, we're gonna throw a festival, and it's really boring, straight up.
Are you leaving? Maybe.
Don't. Okay.
You just
Chose
go.
now to leave.
Really? We're in the middle of the episode and you're just leaving.
Edit this part out.
No, we're not gonna edit this out.
Just edit it out. I'm leaving. Like, what do you want?
Well, that was weird.
Yeah, it's kind of ruined the.
Kind of
episode.
ruined our flow. Can we just call it here?
Hey there! Thanks for watching BakaTaka. Hope you enjoyed this episode.
Back to I was
Yeah.
reading Slime Volume 8. It's not very good. It's a festival arc. It's just inviting everybody to throw a party.
Did they animate that already? I
No, because the last thing they did in Slime was the movie where he went to the council.
movie?
Yeah, I'm
I
pretty sure
didn't
the
know that,
movie.
actually.
He goes to the Demon Lord Council to become a Demon Lord. Well, he became a Demon Lord.
Well, I thought that was just season 2.
No, there's a movie where he goes to the council.
Oh,
There's a convening of the demon.
I don't
lords.
think I've seen that.
Me neither.
Okay.
Wait, so is it just like a shonen filler movie or something like that?
What?
Or is it an actual?
No, it's
like,
the actual
okay,
story.
Gotcha.
He goes to the council and spoilers, blah blah blah, et cetera, things happen.
Right, gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, but
There
in the
it
novel, it's after that. There's another fight after that, and now they're just throwing a party, and it's a slog. I want to skip it, but people say you kind of do have to read it. So I'm like, oh,
Season 2 had a lot of slow stuff in it too.
And
It
yet
was
you guys
very-
tried to put this as the anime of the year.
because it's good. That was season 1.
Season 1 was very
Yeah,
good.
that was season 1, wasn't it? Yeah.
Great world building.
Yeah.
Really like that.
Season 2, I could care less about.
What got anime of the year again? That always pisses us off.
Wasn't it Goblin Slayer?
No,
No.
it
No,
was
that got third.
that Goblin Slayer got second on the on the one that it was in.
I know,
but it was
we'd voted something first just so.
we let George get Alicization, War of Underworld.
That's
Oh,
right.
yeah.
We did a trade.
And I've seen
was
War.
so good,
Since
though.
then, I've seen War of Underworld. That shouldn't have been there.
You are wrong. You
What-
are wrong.
no,
What was first?
original.
What was first?
Which one?
What was first?
Number 1 was Kaguya.
Was it?
Yeah, it was Kaguya.
No, that doesn't sound right. Because like we would agree with that.
It was Kaguya, and Shield Hero was like number 2, which is funny because season 2 is so bad.
Season 2 is really bad.
Yeah,
Oh my gosh,
I
that
dropped season 2. I was just like,
stupid turtle.
I haven't checked anything about season 2.
Don't-
it basically got like a. I mean, without changing studios, it got a 7 Deadly Sins season 3,
Log Horizon Season 2.
Log Horizon season 2,
But Log Horizon switched.
yeah,
The guy died.
the
English voice actor.
for which one?
The guy who plays the shoot hero.
Nofumi? Really?
He died.
Well, I watched the dub because I'm better than you, so I meant the sub because I'm better than you. I know what I meant.
You just say I meant.
I
the
watched
Japanese
the dub. I
dub.
didn't. Who was that?
Yeah, the Japanese dub.
Ben, look it up. Shield Hero, English voice actor.
Dead.
Yeah, just type in Shield Hero, English voice actor.
But
Yeah.
go back a stop. Didn't Log Horizon change studios?
Log Horizon change studios.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the thing
Well,
though.
I've heard Season 3 is actually decent.
Well, Log Horizon,
for Log
like,
Horizon.
Yeah, this is true
I
because
mean, Log
that
Horizon never
people-
really like dipped in quality. Like they,
No, it dipped.
It dipped in
dipped
Season
really
2
bad,
it dipped in
yeah.
quality.
Okay, I don't watch it.
It
I
went-
watched season 1.
It went from satellite. Is it satellite or satellite?
Neck, pencil neck, bad
Satellite.
story.
Yeah, satellite. Yeah, it went from them to Dean, and that's the same thing.
animation was
what's
garbage
called
for
Seven Deadly
season
Sins
2.
went from A1 to Dean, and then Attack on Titan went from Wit to Mappa, which might not sound like that it should be a decrease. It definitely is.
I'll
It's
say-
such a drop in quality.
A dip in animation quality can be acceptable if the story holds up. Like that happened with One Punch Man Season 2. The quality dipped,
Well-
but the story was honestly better than Season 1, I think.
So season
And that was
2,
okay.
The studio came out and said we're going to keep it to the Madhouse level, so don't worry about that. And they did a pretty good job of doing the dark bold lines. and
I've
all
seen
that.
No, I
some
mean,
stuff.
it was
Yeah,
like
it looks
they tried to
kind
match
of
the style,
like
but it wasn't as clean
I mean,
as
it's
the
not-
first season.
It's
and
never
it was
going to
never
be
going
as
to
clean,
be.
but they said we're going to try to keep our
Yeah.
best in the Madhouse side. But like
They did.
I thought you said we're pausing for a second, then you said keep talking.
Yeah, which
No
is
way.
it?
Were you guys talking about Billy Humans?
I don't know. I don't watch dub.
I don't know. Does he voice Naofumi?
Of Rising the Shield Hero.
Naofumi. Does he voice Naofumi? Naofumi. And is he dead? Because if he's not dead, then he's not the guy.
He
Okay, so
did.
He's
He did.
passed. Okay.
Swing.
Why do you have a sword?
Whoa, guy! Don't do that to the dead.
Yeah, that's kind of messed
I'm
up.
sorry,
That's
Malfumi.
insensitive. Insensitive.
I'm sorry, Mo.
Yeah, he's dead.
Yeah. Homie died.
That's why season 2 sucks.
That's not it.
Season
That's
2
not
sucks
it.
because the Shield Hero story I heard really goes down in quality.
Well, they
Like,
brought green-haired girl in and didn't explain it until like later, like
But,
till like the
no,
second
I'm saying,
episode
like,
or something.
The
like
novels,
that. Yeah.
the novels, they say like it's a really good start, but it feels like the author's just writing novels
Yeah.
just to write.
Well, you remember
Oh.
the end of season 1 where it's like,
Well,
oh
yeah.
yeah, there's the multiple fighters.
Where it
and
should have
stuff
been like
that.
an OVA.
Yeah, it's like, all right, when it gets to that, yeah, once it finishes like the mainline Shield Hero arc or whatever
Yeah.
and stuff like that,
And then
it's
they
like that's a
introduce-
good spot to end at.
But
like,
then they
I-
have
yeah.
like the
Get
other
that out
fight
of the
with the
shot.
other hero.
Yeah. When they have the extra 2 episodes or whatever at the end.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hammer hero or something like
They started
Well, yeah.
explaining like that.
It's kind of
Because it's supposed to be an arc to introduce more heroes. Because Raftalia is supposed to become the samurai hero or something. The
Katana hero.
Katana hero.
Yeah,
Katana?
that happens in season 2.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She becomes a katana hero. What?
And she's so it's her.
You're not gonna watch it.
It's different though because she's not like a hero in the sense that Naofumi is. It's like a vassal
Yeah.
weapon, so it's like a weapon
Yeah.
that chooses her, but it's not. She's not one of like the
She's-
summoned
she's not
heroes.
she's not isekai as a hero. So
But
she's
I don't
not
know how
given
it
all
works
that
because she
power.
becomes the katana hero in a different world in the world she's from. So I don't know how she goes back and
Like,
keeps the
Shield
vassal
hero
weapon, which is
gets-
weird.
It gets convoluted. It's not.
Because when they go to the other world, their levels like kind of reset and things get recontextualized. Because shoot, what's the little chicken girl? What's her
who you're
name?
talking
Philo. Philo's not a Philolial in when they go to the other world because that world doesn't have Philolials, so she gets like recontextualized as some animal there. But like, does the katana get recontextualized as a different vassal weapon when Raftalia brings it back to the world she's actually from?
Just a quick question:
I don't even
Is
know.
this stuff in season 2?
yeah, it's all season 2.
Okay, gotcha.
It's just weird.
I didn't make it that far. I stopped after the first episode.
The
Oh
novels,
yeah,
the
so
novels aren't very good.
The problem is the stupid spirit tortoise stuff takes like half the season, and it is hot garbage.
Well, not only that, like
But I will say
this stuff isn't very well explained, and
No,
it
it's
gets
not.
so boring that
It's
you
not
really
at
just
all.
you'd rather speed run it through the wiki.
it felt like the lizard arc of Overlord.
That
season-
arc wasn't bad.
Yes, it was. It was
weird.
horrible.
It was just weird.
I couldn't make it through it. I tried 3 times.
I've watched it 3 times.
Oh dear Lord, why?
I like Overlord.
But that's fair. The art's pretty good. But I will say the bad guy in season 2, Kyo or whatever from the other world, he's book dude or whatever. He's like mad scientist vibes.
Book hero.
I don't know, something like that. He's kind of
Everybody's a hero now.
he's kind of a dick, but they did a good job with him. I genuinely like when he's there. I'm just like I actually hate you.
Oh, that's,
They did a-
that's, those
they-
are the best because that's what season 1 had too.
Yeah.
When with
Like,
what's
you
her
just-
face or whatever, it's
yeah.
just like, oh, she's fun to hate.
Yes.
Because it's just like, oh yeah.
I mean,
And
all
same
like
with
he's
the-
on
all
screen.
the
I'm
roles
just like,
he's
yeah, all the other
you're just
Say her name.
I
you're
don't
just
know.
genuinely.
Say it. I was trying to get Chase to say
Oh.
I was trying to think of the original name. I was just like,
I don't know her original name.
I think they
I
just call her slut. And
That's the
and
bitch.
no, I think in the dub they call her bitch. In the sub, I think it's just slut. I think they just changed it for some
I
reason.
thought he
don't know.
said slut whore or something.
Oh, maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe
I
that's
don't
it.
know.
I don't know. I haven't
Yeah.
rewatched
It's
it.
not good.
When you use her plural, she is slut. When you use her singular, she's bitch.
Oh no way.
But what's her possessive pronoun?
Slut bitch.
Shield Hero's not. Shield Hero's
Anyway.
not good. Let's deviate from that.
Yeah.
Oh man. Yeah, Shield Hero is not it's poo poo stinky
What
or
else is
whatever.
on our top list then?
What else was on the which one for the first time or the second time?
They can already watch that video. Why are we
First time.
talking about it?
It's reminiscent. We got Chase on the table for
Man,
once.
I don't even want him here.
Yeah,
You guys are straight.
big facts, no cap.
What do you mean?
The camera.
Then hold it straight. What do you What do you want us to do about it? You're literally holding it.
I can't see.
Do something.
Wait, hold it up the right way. Or whatever.
Chase can stabilize it later.
You're not gonna use the zoom or anything?
Are you not zooming?
Oh, okay.
This is
Just so you know,
so-
Aaron, I get like super close ups or whatever when I use it.
Yeah, you got some close-ups. George, you need
Perfect.
Very scuffed.
That's fair. This is gonna be a scuffed podcast. I should have eaten my bananas sooner.
So
I wanted to save it for the show though.
I've been slowly watching some of the stuff that's currently airing. I mentioned it before.
I'm like
LaCroix
Brad Pitt, I'm
Recoil,
always eating on set.
new original that's airing right now.
What is it?
LaCroix Recoil.
Oh yeah, I like that.
I
Really
thought it was
good.
licorice.
Episode.
Maybe it is. I
I
don't
think
know.
it's licorice recoil.
I
LaCroix.
LaCroix.
Is there an X in it?
LaCroix, no.
Okay, because LaCroix is LACROIX. That's
yeah,
LaCroix.
it's very French. No,
Licorice
it's
recoil.
licorice. I'll show you. I'll show
Licorice
you.
Recoil is
Not licorice.
It's really good. I like it. Yeah.
Licorice recoil.
It breaks the
Oh yeah, that's licorice. Lycerus?
Lycerus? I think they say licorice in the show. At
Well,
least in
they
the dub.
also.
I can't remember.
Do they say licorice in the dub or Japanese?
Dub.
I didn't watch the dub.
Okay.
It doesn't take place in Japan. I don't think.
It does.
It does.
Does it?
Yeah, it takes place in Japan.
I'm done.
Have you watched this show?
Dude,
did
there's-
you recommend me a show you haven't watched?
No, I have seen it because it's basically like a modern City Hunter with like moe like spliced into it, and
I
it's
like
like
it.
a rail gun.
I was
But
looking
it's got like the
what's
style of a
airing
rail
this
gun.
season. It's so hard to look at. So I used to be able to just look at art and be like, I want to check this out.
Yeah,
I went through the entire list this season. I was like, nothing.
you should watch. You know what you should watch, Eric? You should watch Call of the Night.
No, you should watch.
I mean, I
So
wanna
my
watch Overlord.
stepmom's daughter is my ex.
I saw that. I was like, what is happening? How did I watch? How do I have over 1,000 shows?
Hey,
What did I do?
you want to watch Harem Lab?
Of course I do.
No, like in all honesty or whatever, Call of the Night is actually a show you'd probably really like.
What's it about?
It's about it's about vampires, but it's basically about
It's like Vampire Night.
no, nothing like it. So did you watch what's it called? The one show I can't remember what it's called.
Oh, good.
But it's the one where the girl like runs the little candy shop or whatever. But no, the boy does, and the girl comes in and she like
Don't say or something like that.
I think so. I can't remember what it's called.
Aaron, you haven't moved that camera in like minutes. If we wanted a tripod, we would have used a tripod.
But anyways,
What the heck?
anyways, Call of the Night is basically it's about like nightlife or whatever. But it's basically there's this teenager who can't go to sleep or he can't fall asleep. He's got insomnia, and so he just starts walking around. He just starts walking around in the middle of the night. And he runs into this like vampire girl or whatever. And so basically they just go around like talking to like people or whatever. They basically just stay up in the middle of the night or whatever.
That sounds boring as hell.
It's
Man, I got
actually
some
really good.
crap on my list.
It's actually really good. It's one of the better things that's airing right now. Even like, did you guys watch Made in Abyss, right?
I watched like 4 or 5 episodes. I think
I've
you-
seen
I think-
season 1.
I think you can go to my anime list. Like I think it's stopped in time, right? And I think Made in Abyss is on there with
Wow.
like 4 or 5 episodes that I watched. Like, I think the last update is like 2020.
Oh man,
Dude.
Like it is a time capsule right now.
Made in Abyss. It's like
Yeah.
or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's so that's airing right now. I'm not watching it because
I haven't seen the movie, so I can't watch season 2. Because you're supposed to have seen
You
the
have to
movie
see
to
the
watch.
movie?
I've heard that you need to watch the movie.
I heard the movie was really good.
I've heard the movie is very good, so I just
Yeah.
haven't watched it. It's on Crunchyroll, I think, so
yeah.
it's
So
not hard. I just haven't done it.
there were some good shows last season. There's some good shows this season, but what I'm
Not
really
really.
looking forward to is next season because we're getting the
More
remake.
SAO?
Are we?
I don't know. Are we? You said you were looking forward to it. I just assumed.
Oh, I gotcha.
You know what they say about assuming?
No, what do they
Don't
say?
do it.
he bit.
You never ever do that.
No, what do they say about it? Yeah. No, the new Urusei Yatsura.
What the?
What? What
You
is-
know, you actually know what this show is.
Probably.
Maybe.
You know the girl who looks like a Oni alien
Bro, you put me to sleep,
or
man.
whatever.
Oni alien.
Yeah. Yeah. I actually did notice that when you had it on. Yeah, that's long.
Oh.
Yeah, Urusei Yatsura.
She wears the tiger print.
Yeah.
Oh.
So yeah,
I see that every
The-
time we go into Third Eye.
the remake of it is starting next season of it, and so they're doing it from the ground, which is really good because there's like over 100-something episodes of that thing. I didn't watch that. I watched the movies, which are like a good alternative to instead of going back and watching all of the show because the show is episodic. It never ends or whatever. The theme of the show is that if it were to end or whatever, then it would ruin the magic of it and stuff. But basically, the main character of it is literally the most like Kazuma, like from Konosuba. Yeah, if you've
like
seen Urusei Yatsura, you're less like, oh, this is basically what inspired Kazuma or whatever. It's the main character in this.
And that's the girl?
No, it's the main guy or whatever.
He's not the.
My toes.
Oh, dude.
Zoom in.
Why are you?
Why you have it all the way
why do you
zoomed
have
out?
it zoomed out so? Why can't you just be fucking normal?
Yeah, zoom in. But anyways,
Hit him with that foot fetish.
Stop being so weird, dude. Get off his feet.
At least a floor.
No, these are gross. My toenails are all beat up right now.
Those are pretty janky.
Thank you.
my toenails have
Close
it.
enough to be closer.
What?
That's why.
Not close enough to be close. Don't you know?
Wait, what?
Close enough to be closer.
Back to bad anime.
Just keep
Like really bad anime that's I'm never gonna watch.
Yeah.
Does that hurt your soul?
Boku no Pico.
No, I'm okay. I've already accepted that you're done.
Oh, that was really good.
I've taken my lead, Eric.
I know you
I've
have.
progressed.
Like I said, I logged into my Mal like last week, and I was like, this is. It's stopped.
It's just frozen in
Yeah,
time.
it
It's
is frozen
It,
in
it's
time.
pretty funny to look at. It's
Dude,
kind of
just
like
delete
Jeff's
your
too.
mail.
Like you can see like the moment I stopped.
Just delete it.
I'm not gonna
Delete
that.
your account.
Delete it. You don't need it anymore.
Yeah, just delete
You
your
want
mail.
it? You want it? Bro, there's over 1,000 anime on my account. You want it?
I got them all.
Yeah.
I caught them all.
Check it.
Not all up till 2010.
I just.
2020.
Oh man, that's too good. I'll tell you a funny show that's airing this season. Aaron put me onto it. It's on Netflix. It's still airing right now. They're doing their weird release.
Oh,
schedule with it.
Cyberpunk. Yeah.
It's no, that has started.
No, I think it starts the 11th.
Okay, that's what I was about to say. I'm excited for that because trigger. No, it's Isekai Oji-sama.
Is it the uncle?
It's the Isekai uncle or
Okay,
whatever.
gotcha.
He just
I
like
didn't know it was on Netflix. I was
he just
looking for that.
dude gets hit by truck-kun, goes into a coma for like 17 years, wakes back up, and he's like living with his nephew, and he's just like, yeah. So let me tell you about the other world I was in and how I have all these magical powers now, and let me catch up. I just want to play Sega, and it is so funny.
This is the perfect
the-
anime
the-
for you, Eric.
The
Like,
comedy
I
is
hear-
so
so-
perfect.
So hearing that description of it does not sound interesting to me.
But
I'm
that's
telling
the
you-
thing about
so
it
that's the
is
thing.
it is you because you've
It
been
is.
out of anime for so long and now
It
you're
is
back into it.
literally so funny. Like it was. I've been watching other shows and I'm like, maybe I just don't find things funny anymore. Like maybe humor is dead and I'm dead inside. And then I watch this and like every situation, I'm just like, this is actually really funny. Like laugh out
I
loud
agree with that
multiple
sound.
times funny.
I think my taste in humor's changed.
Yeah.
But my taste in everything in general has changed. Like I like the idea of isekai, right?
Yep.
But recently I've been way more into high fantasy versus just comedic fantasy.
Okay. So that's the thing. There's barely any fantasy. Like you see glimpses of the
I want
isekai stuff.
fantasy.
No, this dude,
Nah.
he like went
Nah.
through it. He's just living with his nephew
Nah.
now and telling
Nah.
him like all the.
Nah.
It's. I'm telling you,
Nah.
Just as a
Think
side
like-
note, real quick, that's another one. Devil's a part timer, season 2.
Yeah, I'm not
Different
gonna watch
different studio. Downgrade.
yeah, it
Downgrade.
shows that it's a different
Yeah,
studio.
it. But it was never a good show to begin with.
Stories I hate.
The story's bad.
Stories I hate.
Story's 8.
It's I hate.
Story's bad.
It's not strong, but
Did
it's
I attack you
aight.
personally?
You should
Sad
you should
face.
just give Isekai Oji-sama just a try. I think you might really like this humor.
I'm not.
You should.
Hey Eric, what
We'll have
did
to
you
do a watch party for this.
Eric,
because
what did you
we can
think
do
of
that right after
Mr.
this.
Stain on Junk Alley?
What?
Mr. Stain on Junk Alley? What'd you think of that one?
What the hell's
Oh,
that?
that was at.
That was the last time, the one we watched.
Yeah,
The CG one.
All the
I'm leaving.
It was disgusting.
They're
Can
really
we bring it up?
Don't talk about
they're really crappy flash they showed us
It's the CG one.
for what we
Yeah.
did for Ben Reacts.
Yeah.
That was the worst experience of my life.
Dude, that show is so good.
No, it's not.
It's so good.
No, there's nothing good about it.
You want to know what? It's all they're only 7-minute long episodes. You can watch
Yeah,
that thing in
I
like an
learned-
hour.
Yeah, and you
Nothing.
should not.
I learned nothing.
That's the first episode that you get. Also, it's great.
That's insane.
Yeah, I learned nothing. How long was the episode?
7
minutes.
minutes. He just said that.
I want those 7 minutes of my life back.
Give him back.
Just finish watching the
Make
show.
it up to me.
Just watch the show or drop it. You drop
He's
things.
already
Right?
dropped it.
Yeah.
Put it on your list.
No.
You make it sound like it was ever on his list. You forced us to watch it, and then we were all just confused and sad.
And angry.
And angry. I
wait.
forgot that emotion.
Dude, that show went in deep on the first episode.
Straight up, I think that was the least amount of fun I've ever had in this room.
Why?
Was those 7 minutes you had to sit down and watch?
Why?
It was.
We've had some pretty bad times.
I've had some dark moments in here, but I think that was the lowest.
What's wrong with it?
It was.
Everything.
It was not fun.
Everything.
I love that show.
Show's awful.
I'm glad you like it, but Chase, you subjected us to terror.
Dear Lord, I just realized that the cable on the back of that monitor is like
Yeah, it's
working its
hanging
way
on for dear
out.
life.
Aaron, can you get a shot of that power
Yeah.
cable on the monitor? It is.
Why? It wasn't doing that before.
Yeah, because it's pulled taut. The power cord on the monitor. I'm pointing right at it, dude.
Yeah, because it goes.
Look
through.
at it. Look at that junk. Don't do that.
Yeah.
You're gonna kill it.
Damn.
Ben, fix it. You're the
Don't do
you're
Push,
the
the
IT guy.
push that
right
right monitor back a little bit. Just push
Twist
back.
it. No,
Yeah.
no.
Twist it.
Yeah, twist it. That.
Bah.
No.
There.
It's free money, Aaron. Come on, get it. Come on, get it. You'd have to put it to work, but it is free. Come on, get it.
You on Max?
Come on, get it. You on Max. You on Max. How's this go? You on Max. Come on. Get on Max. Get on Max.
That's a good point.
Throw it all the way off to the side.
That's a good point.
He's got this freestanding
I-
desk in the middle of his room.
I
Not even up against
had
the
it on the
wall.
side or whatever, and it was going that way or whatever.
You should get a standing desk.
I've actually been considering
It's
it.
healthier.
I've got a standing desk. It's not plugged in.
You live in a closet with no desk.
I live in a closet with a folding table, but if I were to get my own desk when I get my own house eventually, it will be a standing desk.
He can also lay down while using the computer.
I think I got mine from.
I can't lay.
Fully.
I can't lay down.
That's also not healthy still.
Like I mean, I can lay down, but it's not very good. I mean, with my monitor, if you don't look at it straight, it colors will distort. Yeah.
So it's like an iPhone.
I got my standing desk
Wait.
from Fully. Pretty good stuff.
Show us the
Would
link.
recommend.
Show us the phone.
Show us the link.
Oh no, wait.
Show us the phone. Show us the phone.
That was actually just my monitor arm. Where'd I get the desk from?
That was whatever.
Yeah. Anyways,
Yeah, those were the worst 7 minutes of my life in this room.
I'm glad you enjoyed it.
I like.
What's the second one?
I couldn't pick one.
Such a drastic jump.
Yeah, like that is clearly number one.
Uplift
Show us
desk.
the phone. Show us the phone.
No, it's got. It's
Look
got
on the
here.
screen right now.
Boom.
Zoom in.
See that.
Zoom
Good.
in. Zoom in. What?
I was all the way up.
What a waste.
I got the Uplift V2, and it only cost me $1,000.
Only 1,000.
Only 1,000.
I had
Which
a.
honestly, I mean, for a desk the size of mine, and that had like all the motorized movement for standing and stuff, not too bad.
So
horrible. Could've been
before
better.
my
Could've been
old
worse.
computer desk was a glass desk. Don't ever get a glass desk.
Oh dear God, no! That's
They
a horrible
look,
idea.
They look really nice.
Yeah.
But oh my goodness.
It's just so scary,
Yeah.
and also fingerprints. Ooh.
Fingerprints weren't bad. It's just
Really?
like, it looks really cool, but it's such a. I had to move it. Ooh.
It just seems sketchy.
To
I
be
would
fair,
never
it's
do
Super
that.
sketchy.
Whenever you have the monitor stands or whatever on like a desk and you gotta move that desk or whatever, that's scary too.
It is kind of weird.
Yeah. You gotta like take everything apart to move anything.
My desk is nice and meaty though, so it's like, I mean, I've got like slab of wood on top. It's just
Mine
like, it
could
ain't
fall
going
apart
nowhere.
at any moment.
Go nowhere.
Ain't going nowhere.
Go.
Bases,
Mine could fall apart.
straight
at any moment.
American steel.
Yeah, but would it have that far to go if it fell?
Probably not.
Do we even make steel anymore?
I don't know, man. I just made something. I was just saying stuff to sound cool, you know.
No way.
Just wanted to fit in a little
Why-
bit.
what?
You know.
Oh.
10 what?
In your mouth.
Whoa, dude.
Whoa!
I'm glad he doesn't have a mic.
I'm just surprised we've been on this long talking about.
I want
That's true,
some show and tell.
You want some show?
I want some show and tell because I know that Eric brought props. Eric brought
Oh, you want
a show and
Eric's
tell. I don't
props?
want your fucking sword.
So
Excuse me, Prince.
Water bottle in the middle.
Huh?
You start with the water bottle.
Yeah, so this is my hydro flask. It's dinged up for shit.
What'd you do to it?
I went to so what happened
I threw
is
it
I
on the
went to Buffalo Wild
Yeah, that
Wings to
thing's
do
beat up.
my fantasy football draft with some coworkers, and I got outside.
Fantasy football?
Yeah,
this is like the most normal chat thing you've ever said.
And then on the way out, I dropped my hydro flask, and then they all got upset at me because it scared them.
You're
Ah!
They're engineers. They're weak. It's
You-
okay.
You dropped it. They're all like, ah,
No.
that scared
oh,
me.
that sounds pretty good.
No, I dropped it, and then I went, oh!
What?
And then they were like, oh!
So this
there
is
we
my 10,000 times folded steel katana. It's really cool, very sharp. Not like Kenshin. He's
Damn, I'm disappointed. All right, so the other day, I got something nice in the mail. George immediately thought it was a Switch.
Oh, I already know what it is.
Of
Now that
course
she
you know
said
it.
that.
I know what it is too.
Yeah,
I figured it out. As soon as I said the
Yeah.
Switch thing, and I was like, wait, he said it's not a Switch, and I'm like, oh, I know.
yeah.
I know what it is.
It came in the mail the other day. My reservation went through. I haven't actually got to play it yet.
PlayStation 5.
You haven't even
I
touched
got
it
a
yet?
PlayStation 5.
I know.
Yeah.
You haven't even touched
You
it
got a
yet?
PlayStation 5?
Yeah.
When did you get a PlayStation 5? Wait, why did you bring that?
So I was on a waiting list for like a year for my PlayStation, right? And I finally got an email from PlayStation. It was like, yo, the store's open for you for 8 hours.
Oh,
when
wait
you
a
open
second.
this link,
I
you got
knew
10
that.
minutes.
I knew you got a PlayStation 5, and you got the one without the DVD-ROM, without the
Yeah,
you
mine's-
get the
mine's
digital
digital.
only,
Yeah, mine's
which I
digital.
mean
Lame.
totally fine.
Come
but-
on, man.
We were at work, and I was trying to drive. I was like, Aaron, I just got my email, and I got like 10 minutes to do this, right? Yeah.
Wait, I thought you
happens.
had 8 hours.
When you open the link.
You had 8 hours when they sent the email. Like, here's your 8
Oh,
hour
you accidentally
window.
opened
Yeah,
the
but when I didn't accidentally open it. I was like, when I'm off work, this link will be invalid.
Oh,
So I
you
gotta-
had to do it while
I have
working.
to order it while working.
You could have stopped
you're like, Aaron,
driving
take the
first, though,
wheel.
right?
Aaron, take the wheel.
Why couldn't you have stopped driving first?
I didn't want to wait.
Aaron, take the
So I
wheel.
started-
and he hands it to him.
So I was driving, and I
Aaron, take the wheel. Take it from the...
Yeah, I ordered my PS5 while I was at work. It's fun, but I got a PS5. But then
I'm telling.
Thursday, this came in the mail. I have not played it yet because Thursday.
You haven't even looked at it yet.
I mean, I've
No,
installed a
you
couple
looked
things on it,
at
but I haven't
it.
played anything yet.
Yeah.
But I got it Thursday, and then yesterday we went out, so I didn't get to play it yesterday. But yes, I did. I got a Steam Deck.
That's nice. That's a nice case. That's what it came with that, right?
This thing is hella bulky.
Look at that screen, man. That's
Oh, it's a
big
chunk.
screen.
This thing is hella bulky.
Bro, you realize that white thing is supposed to go under, right?
No, I just dumped it in because you're like, hey, I'm here. I'm just like, oh shit.
No, but like you know that this is supposed to go under when you
Yeah,
put it in.
Yeah, I know, but
He's saying
Okay.
yeah.
No, that's
it was
fine.
like this. I was like, oh, you showed up. I was like, oh shit.
I've got no time. I can't do
Yeah.
this right.
Wait, this thing is hella.
That
bulky.
is quite large.
It is. So I was like, the Switch is really nice and portable, right? You can take it wherever. This thing, I was like, I don't want to take this anywhere. Like, I would only use this to like play in my room.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's quite. That's
Which
chunky.
at that point, it's like, why not just
Yeah,
use
but
the-
this thing
yeah.
is massive. And it is.
I like it.
It is very nice.
I like it. I'll have to feel it later because I want to know how it.
You can feel it now.
Well, I could feel it now, but I've got a mic in my hand.
Yeah, here, I'll hold it.
I'll hold
Yeah.
your mic.
Okay.
Dual wield.
It's not as heavy as I thought.
It's not heavy at all.
It's not. It's not nearly as heavy as I thought it would be. Good. Ooh, nice buttons.
Buttons are nice.
I heard the B being kind of on the edge and kind of sloping over is a little weird, and it does feel
Yeah.
different, but
Yeah.
not in a bad way.
The only thing that's awkward is you use the Steam button a lot here.
Oh, do you?
Yeah, and it's awkward to hit that.
And these are touchpads.
Yeah, they are touchpads.
They are touchpads
Yep.
in there.
Yep.
Are they buttons too?
Yep.
Because I don't feel like a click.
They're buttons.
Are they buttons?
You have extra.
These shoulder buttons are
Yeah.
kind of in a weird location. Like
So,
you kind of have
these
to
shoulder
stretch
buttons-
a little bit more than you think for.
They're hard to press in too because they don't click in here. You have to like click on the outside.
You do.
Yeah.
Oh.
But these triggers are really good.
The triggers are
the
nice.
back triggers are really nice.
I like those.
Yeah, but the shoulder buttons aren't good. The B button's weird. The Steam button I wish was in a different spot.
Like where? Like how? Like where?
I don't know, but it's awkward to like get to your library and do other things because you gotta press a Steam button. You use that to
Yeah.
navigate a lot.
And it's touchsame too, right?
I think so. I don't know.
Okay.
Like I haven't played it around.
I
a
like
lot.
it. I mean, it's clean.
Yeah.
It's very clean.
Yeah, I mean those back triggers are nice.
That's a nice large screen.
Yeah, but like I say, it's when people
Oh,
said
there's no cover
yeah,
on the
Yeah.
micro SD part
Yeah.
at all. Like it just
yeah,
you just put it
press
in there and leave it.
Yeah, and then you just
If
press
you
it.
wanna.
Yeah, I'll take a look.
But yeah, it is bulky.
Yeah, that's pretty cool though.
But
I like.
I, said,
I
I
like.
wouldn't take it anywhere for like outside travel.
Yeah. Like not just
Well, I
like
mean,
carry
like-
around. Like if you went on a vacation or something,
Yeah, I mean,
perfect
like-
to bring with you.
Yeah,
But
and
like
I'll play
just
in a hotel room, but like
but
if
just
I'm-
throw it in a backpack kind of thing.
Yeah, no, like,
not
play it at a convention
not
or
the
something.
vibe.
No,
No.
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 The Switch is better for that.
What's the battery life on these again? Do you know off
I
the top of your head?
literally do not know.
Ben, fact check.
Do these things have like haptic triggers or no?
I can't
Steam
just-
Deck
yeah.
battery life, please.
But yeah, it is nice. And there's not so. Steam has to do a lot of compatibility updates with a lot of games, and a lot of games are just never going to get it. So it's kind of hit or miss what's available on it. But they do have sections on there. It's like games that work fully with Steam Deck. So
That's
you don't
cool.
have to like browse each one to be like, oh,
Right.
does this work? If you literally go to the page, you'll have like big green check mark and letters that says compatible with Steam Deck.
Can you?
Nice.
And is that viewable from your library? Like
Yeah,
you can just
you-
search.
there's a
Okay,
whole- there's a whole library section that says games that you have that work with Steam.
I like that. Ben, what you got?
Apparently, if you play Minesweeper on it, it might last about 8 hours. If you play an actual game on it, it'll run 2.
That's not bad.
I mean, that's not really anything less than what I would have expected.
Yeah,
Because it's
'cause
a,
I mean-
a real game like playing Doom or something is going to be quite intensive.
Yeah.
And is that like high settings, low settings? I don't know what kind of options they give you on something like that.
So it's all the normal settings that a PC has. Because this thing is literally just a mobile PC
Yeah, that's pretty awesome.
that runs on Linux.
I like Linux.
Yeah.
Gotta love Linux.
But yeah, I got it the other day. I haven't got to play around with it a whole much. I installed a few things, but it's really nice. Actually, just kind of laying in bed and playing games.
I don't doubt it.
It's a
Yeah.
better resolution than the Switch. It just looks
Right.
crisper
Oh,
than
absolutely.
the Switch.
Right.
I'm really on the fence about upgrading to the OLED Switch. Simply because my Switch now does the thing where the fan like whines and makes so much noise, and I'm like, I don't need to upgrade because I barely play my Switch, but I hate it when it makes that sound, and this is the fastest way to fix it.
I'm upgrading all my systems, right?
Yeah.
And going back to the Switch, because I was playing Xenoblade Chronicles 3. And I'm just like, this chugs.
I haven't even bought it yet.
It's lower resolution.
I want to.
And then playing stuff on the, like, looking at stuff on the Steam Deck,
Yup.
playing stuff with the PS5
It's clean.
on 144 hertz monitor. But the PS5 only does 120 frames, right?
Still,
But still.
it's high
like,
refresh.
High res, a high refresh rate on everything. And then going back to the Switch, it feels so bad.
What have you been playing on your PS5?
I got the new Soul Hackers too.
Okay.
It's actually a lot of fun.
Okay.
Playing the
Because I feel like
Ghostwire?
one of the reasons why I haven't pursued getting a PS5 is because there's no title where I'm like, I really want to play this.
So there's like no exclusives anymore.
The Ghostwire Tokyo, I think, is the game.
Yeah.
That's
Ghostwire.
a PS5 exclusive,
Nah,
right?
It's on
No.
Steam also.
Yeah.
Okay, well,
So like
I don't
straight up, there's
really
like
do
no
PC gaming.
exclusives anymore. It's
Yeah.
basically you're getting it for the PS5 upgraded games.
But
Yeah.
one thing that would be cool to play
There
it on,
will be
to play on it, even though it's not going to be an exclusive, is Resident Evil 4. That's a good reason.
Yeah.
Because that's not going to be on last gen.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
The PS5 controller is really heavy.
I
Compared to the
don't
PS4
doubt
controller,
it.
it is heavy.
The DualShock
Yeah.
5.
You like those triggers?
How
Yeah.
are those
Yeah.
triggers with the adaptive?
It doesn't feel bad.
Is it interesting?
Yeah.
Is it very like? Is it different?
So I don't use
more
it a
different
ton
than you
because I
expected?
don't play a lot of shooters with it because I'm
Oh,
playing
true.
like turn-based RPGs and stuff.
That's fair.
So
Checks out.
yeah, but I mean the upgraded PS5 games on it look really nice. Like I played a bit of the new Ryza, Atelier Ryza. Soul Hackers looks good. I played a bit of Final Fantasy 14 because I have an account. I was like, I might as well try it,
Might as
see what it
well
looks
try it.
like.
Yeah, see what's
And
going
I was
on.
just going through a bunch of stuff to see what it looks like, and it looks really good.
I like that.
Yeah.
I like that.
But yeah, I was upgrading all my systems and going back to the Switch. The Switch just feels bad. Like
Yeah.
Ooh.
I
like the
really wish
idea-
the OLED was like actually a pro, had
Yeah.
more power and updated screen. Like the screen is cool and stuff, but it needed more.
Yeah.
They should have done more.
Just going back to the Switch just feels.
I would have easily paid more than just a $50 premium
Yeah.
over the original for a better system. Like they
Right.
could have increased the price and given you
Like-
more power.
Yeah,
and
like
give
games like
developers more
Xenoblade,
options.
it doesn't feel good on there anymore. That's why I feel bad for the new Pokemon games that are more open world because it feels like the Switch can't handle it.
And the pop-in stuff is just a
Well,
big
like those
issue in general.
the 2D 3D sprite games they're doing now, like how they did Triangle Strategy,
Yep.
Octopath, and how they redid Live a Live. They look really good. That
Yeah.
sprite artwork looks good on
It
the Switch.
looks really good on Switch. It's
'Cause
really well
it
done.
can run on a Switch.
Yeah.
But like Xenoblade, Arceus, all these 3D games just
Yep.
don't run on it.
Yeah.
Very much.
Yeah.
I am very interested to see how they manage Breath of the Wild 2.
Yeah.
Because that is, I feel like, going to be one of the most intensive first-party Nintendo games, and they
Yeah.
did a very good job with the first one.
Yeah.
Which they also had to make sure it worked on the Wii U.
Exactly. Which is,
That one.
wasn't the Wii U technically the Wii U is technically the better version of Breath of the Wild because it was originally designed for the Wii U,
Yeah.
so the
Right.
architecture works better. So it actually had faster load time. So like any speedrunner runs it on the Wii U because it's
Right,
quicker.
right.
It's just like I hope like Scarlet and Violet.
At least that
It's
is
like,
what I
it
think
feels like
was
they
the
keep
case.
trying to test run Pokemon games now. Like they did the open world with Sword and Shield, and then the kind of open world with Arceus and all this. It's just
I
like,
do-
when are they going to stop testing it to be a good system?
Well, I feel like I kind of appreciate that because it
But
makes me think
it feels like there's so much testing.
it feels like there's a lot of testing, but at the same time, I would rather them do a lot of testing and release one really good open world Pokemon game than rush releasing the Pokemon game that's like actually open world and then it being like, this is bad and we're never gonna try it again. Yeah, but that wasn't like a mainline Pokemon game.
Yeah.
I think it's mainline because I think you'll be able to transfer the Hisuian forms to the new game and use them competitively. So I think it's a mainline.
But it's
game.
not the same format at all. It's not like going through beating gyms kind of
Right,
stuff.
but
It's a
I
totally
mean,
different game.
We've
I
had
don't
this
know,
conversation
maybe.
before.
Yeah.
I look at everything competitively for Pokemon.
So if it's mainline, if you can keep
If
your
you can use
Pokemon.
them from stuff competitively.
Is that how?
In my brain, yes.
Is that how the Pokemon Company
No.
determines
I don't
what
know how
they consume?
I don't know how TPCI determines what's made.
Okay.
Well, that was a fun time. Fun Pokemon
We're done already?
Steam thing
felt short.
time.
Ben, you hit record on the board there,
You
right?
can see the bright red button.
Yeah, well, shut up. What does the time say that? What does the time say there on the screen of that? Dang. Huh?
That's what happens
It
when
just-
you get the OG crew.
Yeah, we just
OG.
go. Because it was like, no lie, it was grating listening to the other group. No.
I didn't pay attention.
I
Aaron,
hate
Jackson,
those
and
guys.
Chase, they just, oh my god.
I straight up didn't pay attention.
It was D&D the whole time. No, it wasn't bad. It wasn't bad. But it just flew by. It just flew by.
We hope y'all enjoyed this episode. As always, sitting on the left, it's
Eric.
in the middle, it's
George.
and I'm on the right, and I'm Chase. Get out of here.
That was pretty well done, I'm not gonna lie.
Later.
Peace.
Hey there, thanks for watching BakaTaka. Hope you enjoyed this episode. And why is it always raining every time I put these things together? Bye-bye.
I'll be the fact checker.
No, my.
They're real defensive of your banana.
Yeah, dude. These were $1.50 a piece.
$1.50 for your banana?
Yeah, Target, dude. Don't tell your bananas at Target. But I already carried them up to the register. I was gonna pay.